In public, Doug McKelway is live from Lexington, Virginia, outside that Red Hen restaurant. Doug?
Hi, Sandra. And the Red Hen restaurant is closed on this Monday, as it is every Monday. There are no horde of media out here, no horde of protesters. There is a sign in the window there. I think you can probably make it out a little bit if we zoom in on it. It says, "Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend." It comes from Martin Luther King Jr. Well, some say the owner, Stephanie Wilkinson, did not follow those words when she asked White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders to leave Friday night for no reason other than her political views. Wilkinson told the Washington Post, quote, "I am not a huge fan of confrontation. I have a business, and I want the business to thrive. This feels like the moment in our democracy when people have to make uncomfortable actions and decisions to uphold their morals." Well, since then, the level of incivility that we are seeing across the country has only escalated. You just mentioned what Maxine Waters, the congresswoman, the Democratic congresswoman from California, is imploring her followers to do. In recent days, we have also seen members of the Hispanic caucus shouting down the President of the United States in the halls of Congress. It was the same day that a congressional intern shouted the words "F you" to the President of the United States in the same building. In addition, we've seen DHS Secretary Kristen Nielsen shouted down by protesters as she ate at a restaurant over the weekend. Protesters also outside her Alexandria, Virginia townhome shouting "No justice, no sleep." Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi also shouted down at a restaurant in Tampa over the weekend. There are laws against such kinds of discrimination, but they pertain mostly to race, to ethnicity, to gender orientation, things of that sort. It's less clear whether it applies to people's political views. But some say this incivility is setting a dangerous precedent that could lead to some people who are on the fringes of rationality to act out in bad ways, as we saw on a baseball field in Alexandria, Virginia last year. This tiny town in the heart of the Blue Ridge Mountains is in some ways a microcosm of America. It is very liberal here in Lexington, population 7,000. It's a college town, but it is also home, I should say, the burial ground for Stonewall Jackson, about 10 feet from where I now stand. He's buried right across from the Red Hen restaurant. Robert E. Lee is buried about 5 blocks from where we now stand at Washington and Lee University. Some people are asking how far this nascent, quiet civil war will go. Back to you in New York.
Watching it, Doug McKelway. Thank you.